Hoarding is more than just an issue of collecting too many items or having a messy home. It's a serious mental health disorder. Chesapeake first responders and city staff got together for a special training last week to learn more about hoarding and how they can better handle the situation.
As we learn more about hoarding, it actually has gotten pretty simple. People hoard because something tragic has happened to them. There's been some type of trauma. And if that's the only thing we learn today, then we've done our job. When we walk into a hoarded home, we have to know that's actually piles of sadness. It's not a choice. No one would want to do this. There's grief, there's loss, and they're compensating for it with stuff. Very similar, like if you or I would be an alcoholic or a gambler or a drug addict, we're looking for our happiness and self-worth in that issue. Hoarders look for their happiness and self-worth in stuff.
We see it almost every single day, reports of folks that have been hoarding or cluttering or collecting items that are just overflowing in their homes. And we mostly hear about it from either the police or fire that have to go out to the homes and walk in and see that it's so cluttered they can't even get in. So we developed a cluttering committee to address some of these issues and brought Matt in to have the training so we could learn more on how to deal with these issues.
It's okay to be brutally honest about it. The key is really not how do you communicate it, it's when. You don't want to communicate it during an argument. You don't want to communicate it when you're handing a piece of legal paperwork. You want to communicate when things are positive, when they're good. And I think the best way to do it is do it outside of the home. Don't argue about it in front of the hoard. They're worried about keeping it a secret if you're at the house. Do it outside. So if you've got a loved one, take them to coffee, take them to ice cream, say, hey, look, I love you, and I'm concerned about you. I understand this is a mental disorder. I'd love to eventually discuss it.
If you or a loved one are suffering, reach out to a local mental health professional who can help guide you through the process to a healthier life.